live, so you just been Yep. Sound coming through good. Sound coming through good. Shalom, shalom. Yes, good. All right, go ahead. Hey, y'all boys listen up.
Built the largest and most powerful artificial intelligence training supercomputer in the world. Elon has named.
Yep. Y'all can hear it?
Yep, it's loud.
All right, I'm finna start off from the beginning. Boys, listen up.
Elon Musk and his XAI startup have built the largest and most powerful artificial intelligence training supercomputer in the world. Elon has named this beast Colossus. It is equipped with the latest NVIDIA GPU hardware, it's liquid-cooled with vast amounts of water, and is powered by giant Tesla Megapack batteries. Elon believes that all of this combined will create the world's most powerful artificial intelligence, one that will literally solve the mysteries of the universe. And what we see today is only the beginning. This is what's inside Colossus. The location is Memphis, Tennessee, in an industrial park southwest of the city center, on the bank of the mighty Mississippi River. The building itself wasn't constructed by XAI, it was previously home to Electrolux, which is a Swedish appliance manufacturer. So if you've been wondering why Elon chose Memphis and not Austin, it basically just comes down to finding the right building in the right location to get this thing up and running as fast as possible. Now, as unassuming as the exterior of Colossus might be, it's what's inside that counts. And inside is the largest AI training cluster in the world. Currently, over 100,000 NVIDIA HGX H100 GPUs connected with exabytes of data storage over a super fast network. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang has said himself that Colossus is, quote, easily the fastest supercomputer on the planet. And it was all built to power Grok, an AI model that Elon Musk and XAI will evolve into something far more capable than a simple chatbot. This is the breeding ground for artificial super intelligence. The entire facility as we see it was built in just 122 days. That is insane. A more traditional supercomputer cluster would have just 1/2 to 1/4 the amount of GPUs as Colossus, but the construction of those traditional systems would take years from start to finish. The training work happens in an area called Data Hall. XAI uses a configuration known as the raised floor data hall, which splits the system into 3 levels. Above is the power, below is the cooling, and in the middle is the GPU cluster. There are 4 data halls inside Colossus, each with 25,000 GPUs, plus storage and the fiber optic network that ties it all together. Colossus uses water for liquid cooling. Below the GPU cluster is a network of giant pipes that move vast amounts of water in and out of the facility. Hot water from the server is sent outside to a chiller, which lowers the temperature of the water by a few degrees before pumping it back in. This doesn't necessarily need to be cold water, though. Without getting too deep into thermodynamics, just remember that energy always travels from hot to cold. So as long as the temperature of the water is lower than the hardworking GPUs, which get pretty hot, then the excess heat energy will be drawn into the water as it flows past and heat will be removed from the system. Here is what those GPU racks look like. Each tray is loaded with 8 NVIDIA H100 GPUs, the current state-of-the-art chip for AI training. That will change in a relatively short amount of time, and Elon already has plans to upgrade Colossus to the NVIDIA B200 chip when that becomes widely available, but for right now, there's no time to waste. There are 8 of these racks built into one cabinet with a total of 64 GPU chips and 16 CPU chips in every vertical stack. Each of the racks has its own independent water cooling system with these small tubes that lead directly into the GPU housing, blue tubes for cold water delivery, and red tubes for hot water extraction. The beauty of these GPU racks built for XAI by Supermicro is that each one can be pulled individually for maintenance, and it's serviceable on the tray. That means the entire cabinet doesn't need to be shut down and disassembled just to replace one chip. The technician can simply pull the rack, perform the service right there on the tray, and then slide it back in and get back to training. This is unique in the AI industry. Only XAI has a setup like this, and it will allow them to keep their downtime to an absolute minimum. The same is true for the water system. Each cabinet has its own cooling management unit at the base that's responsible for monitoring flow rate and temperature, with an individual water pump that can easily be removed and serviced. Now, the thing to keep in mind about gigantic computer systems like this is that things will break. There's no way to avoid that. But having a plan to keep failures localized and get problems solved as fast as possible, that is going to make an incredible difference in the overall productivity of the cluster. On the back of each cabinet is a rear door heat exchanger. That's basically just a really big fan that pulls air through the rack and facilitates the heat transfer from the hot chips to the cool water. This replaces giant air conditioning units that are found in typical data centers, and again, keeps each of the racks self-contained. Every fan is glowing with a colored light. That's not for aesthetics, it's a way for technicians to quickly identify failures. A healthy fan will have a blue light, while a bad fan will switch to a red light. And then they just replace those individual units as they go down. While GPU chips do the heavy lifting for AI training, CPU chips are used for preparing the data and running the operating system. There are 2 CPUs for every 8 GPUs. All of the data used to train Grok is held in a massive hard drive storage system. Exabytes of text, images, and video that are fed into the training cluster. 1 exabyte is a billion gigabytes, and all of that data is handled by a super high-speed network system. Data is moved around Colossus by Ethernet, but this is not anything like your home network. The XAI network is powered by NVIDIA Bluefield 3 DPUs. That's a data processing unit, and these chips can handle 400 gigabits per second through a network of fiber optic cables. That's around 400 times faster than a very fast home internet connection. The Ethernet is necessary for scaling beyond the size of a traditional supercomputer system. See, AI training requires a massive amount of storage that needs to be accessible by every server in the data center. Now, this massive amount of equipment requires an equally massive amount of power. And again, XAI has done something totally unique with their energy delivery. They are using Tesla energy. Colossus doesn't use solar energy. It's draining power from traditional generators. But there was a problem that XAI encountered when they started to bring their 100,000 GPU system online. The tiny millisecond variations in power coming from the grid would create inconsistencies in the training process. We are talking very small fluctuations, but at this giant scale, those will add up quickly. So the solution was to bring in Tesla Megapack battery units. So what they do now is pipe input power from the grid into the Megapacks. Then the batteries discharge directly into the training cluster. This provides the super consistent direct energy required for the entire network to have the most efficient training session that is physically possible. This unique energy upgrade will become even more critical when XAI doubles the size of Colossus to over 200,000 H100 GPUs, something that Elon claims will happen within the next 2 months. That is an insane rate of growth, and it's got the established AI giant scared. There have been reports that OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has already told Microsoft executives that he's concerned Elon will soon overtake them in access to computing power. Of course, this stuff ain't cheap. It was just a few months ago that XAI raised $6 billion in venture capital funding, bringing the one-year-old company to a valuation of $24 billion. That's a lot of money for a young company that only had one basic product on the market at the time. But they did have the richest man in the world at the controls, so obviously that counts for a lot. Now, we've just seen reports from the Wall Street Journal that Elon is already looking for a lot more money, enough to bring the value of XAI to $40 billion. For a sense of scale, the industry giant OpenAI is currently valued at $157 billion, while a smaller scale operation like Perplexity, who makes a highly regarded AI search tool, they're expected to soon hit a valuation of $8 billion. As for Grok, the AI chatbot is continuing to rapidly evolve thanks to new power provided by Colossus. Just recently, Grok was upgraded to include vision capabilities, meaning that the AI can analyze and comprehend input from images alongside its existing text functions. This new feature is integrated into the X social media platform for premium users. Now, when you see an image in a post, you can click a button to send that image to Grok. where you can now ask the AI any question you want about the content of that image. Grok can analyze or provide additional context. This is an important step for XAI on their path towards achieving artificial general intelligence. That's a big buzz term right now. It basically just means an AI that can do pretty much anything.
Do not disturb.
I do, man. That damn.
Essentially, an artificial reproduction of the human mind and its incredible versatility. We can write words, we can make music, we can solve complex problems, invent new things. In theory, an artificial general intelligence would have all of the knowledge of the entire human race, all concentrated into one super powerful computer brain, making it infinitely smarter than any human being. Then the AGI can use that knowledge to learn even more, to discover the undiscoverable, solve the unsolvable, invent the uninventable. According to Elon Musk, this is how we unlock the mysteries of the universe and the very nature of our own existence. Or the AI will go rogue and kill us all. But that's where Neuralink comes in, which is a whole other video that we've already made. Make sure you check one of those out next.
So with that, before we go any further, we're going to turn towards the east, facing Jerusalem. We're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. All right? Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, whom the word ignorantly know is God, Jehovah, and Yahweh. Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son, our King, Lord, and Savior, whom the world ignorantly know as Jesus Christ. Ba'ashem, Kakwadash is in the name of the Holy Spirit, the inspiration given to us to edify those who have been given the ears to hear. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the believers that subscribe and listen to the truth wholeheartedly through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, we out here again another Saturday to prophesy the downfall of this God-forsaken kingdom today, known as America, prophetically known in the scriptures as Babylon the Great, virgin daughter of Babylon, Sodom and Egypt. All right, so you just saw the clip, you know. If you was able to keep your attention, all right, through all of the jibber jabber and the technical terms, all right, you see what the end result of this so-called supercomputer Colossus, which is being erected here in Memphis, Tennessee. You see how they went through all of that, and then at the end they tell you they're probably gonna kill us all.
Right.
You see. Now give me your knowledge. Give me Job 12:24 and read it in the KJV, but I want it in the New American Standard, the New American Standard version, right? So this supercomputer, which Elon Musk is erecting here in Memphis, Tennessee, named the Colossus, right? It's supposed to be the world's biggest supercomputer, all right? As you've seen in the video, it's supposed to be able to store all of the knowledge of every human in the world in it, right? Which we know that's ultimately going to be a system that's linked in with what? The Quran.
Yep.
Revelation 13 and 16, okay? And what we're going to do in this lesson, you know, we're going to tap into prophecy, of course, but I also want to get into why did he choose Memphis, right? Because he said in the video that the reason why he chose Memphis because it was the quickest place for him to get it up. It's more to it than that, right? That system requires a massive amount of energy. And the main energy source that it's going to need is water and electricity. Those are the two main things it's going to need. Number one being the water, because with that much massive power operating, it's going to overheat. And they need water to cool it.
Right.
Okay? But nevertheless, we won't kick off with this scripture. We're gonna get into some of them things. Whatever brothers got in the spirit, we're gonna we're gonna roll with it. But let's get Job 12 and then Thumb, give me Isaiah 29.
Right. This is Job 12 and 23. He increaseth the nations and destroyeth them. He enlargeth the nations and straightens them again.
24. The point was 24, yeah, but it was a good start. Go ahead.
And it says he take away the heart of the chief of the people.
He take away the heart of the chief of the people, meaning the mind. Okay, go ahead.
It says chief of the people of the earth, and causes them to wander in a wilderness where there is no way.
Right. So this artificial intelligence, right, is the wilderness. Right? Just they seeking out the mysteries, right? Which in the video he said Elon Musk is going to solve all of the mysteries of the universe. Yeah. This supercomputer is going to solve all the mysteries of the universe. Well, the mysteries are only given to the Lord's chosen elect, right? Because in Esau's mind, he believes that he's the Most High, and there is nothing that can be hid from him. All right. Now, I want you to get that in the New American Standard version. Can you pull that up in a? It's you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you want to start at? It's good.
It's the same thing he read. The point is 24. Job 12. He started in 23. The point is 24.
I'm starting where I started. This Job 12 and 23 in the New American Standard Bible. It says he makes the nations great, then destroys them. He enlarges the nations, then leads them away.
Right. So Esau, Edom, right? They've obtained the fatness of the earth. That's them being enlarged. All right. Now he's setting them up. Now that they've reached the pinnacle of their empire, the pinnacle of their dominion, he's about to destroy them.
Right.
Right. And in the end of that video, what did it say?
AI could possibly kill us all.
Could possibly kill us all. But the Neuralink, it's okay because the Neuralink is gonna fix everything.
Right.
Right. So this place is destined for destruction, and the people that's leading the flock to the slaughter, they know they headed for destruction. You know. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 24, it said he deprives the leaders of the earth's people of intelligence.
Yeah, he deprives them of intelligence. You see? So they seek out artificial intelligence. He deprives them of the mysteries. He deprives them of the true wisdom on how to sustain life and live life righteously. He deprives them of that.
Right.
Go ahead.
It makes them wander in a pathless wasteland.
A pathless wasteland. That's what that supercomputer is. It's gonna be a pathless wasteland when you get through. Because even in the video, it said that system is always when you got a system that massive, there's always gonna be system errors. But whenever you got a system that is not linked in to the righteousness of Yahweh Bashir Yahushai, guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna destroy it. He's going to destroy it. All right. So this is an attempt, all right, to gather everybody into this one grid, you know, this one computer. And you know that the Karagma, the whole system is that all your information, all your records, you know, all your transactions, all of that got to be linked to one system. Yeah. All right, which you taking that Karagma, the MOTB, all right, that mixed chip imp, you taking that will make you a part of that body, make you a part of the Internet of Things. So you're gonna be linked in with that supercomputer system, man. It ain't say just the biggest computer in America. It said the biggest computer in the world, bro. Man. In the world. Okay? You got something, you know?
Yeah, I had a precept.
Yep.
This is 2 Corinthians 4. I started 3. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Verse 4, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. And that God right there is lowercase, which the God of this world is who? Esau Edom, man. Okay, hey, your Elon Musk, man, because it said what in Job 12 and 24. 24. It said what it say, he deprived them of their intelligence.
Yeah. Yep. You can read it again.
I'll read it again. This Job 12 and 24 in the New American Standard Bible. It says he deprives the leaders of the earth's people of intelligence.
Come on, man. He deceiving the people, man. Okay, you got it.
And makes them wander in a pathless wasteland.
Come on, man. So, hey, the God of this world is blinding the minds of our people, especially 2/3 of our people, because, hey, they gonna get caught up with the end of the thing. Hey, they gonna be linked in with this thing, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
So finishing off 2 Corinthians 4:4, it says, in whom the God of this world blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
Right.
And that's the most important thing, because like the brother was saying, this system right here is not backed by the spirit of power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, man.
Yeah.
Okay? And guess what? The Lord, hey, ultimately want you blind, man, because it's up to him to wake you up, man, and to see this thing. Like the brother said, you had the in the beginning, right, to watch it. What you say? The capacity. All right.
I got it right
there.
here.
Yeah, you got it.
Right?
You got it.
Which the word is intelligence. That's the word that they keep throwing around. Intelligence. But notice they say artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Right? So get the word artificial, and I'm gonna get this word intelligence. So this is intelligence in the etymology online dictionary. It says the highest faculty of the mind, capacity for comprehending general truths, faculty of understanding. That's the light. Okay? Light represents the understanding, like the brother read, 2 Corinthians 4, if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Right? And unless the glorious light of a Mashiach shine unto you. So we out here to give you that light, to stay away from artificial intelligence. Shalom, bro. Yahweh Shabbat. Right? It says, intelligent, understanding knowledge, power of discerning.
Right.
All right? So the highest faculty of the mind is what it begins with.
Right.
Which the highest faculty of the mind will be the Most High's mind.
Yep.
All right? He is ultimately the one who sets the standard for righteous knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Right? I remember what the scriptures say about the knowledge of wickedness.
Not wisdom.
The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, man. Okay? So all of these devices and all of these different plans, which devices go into plans that the wicked are concocting to rule and control the world with, they are not of the mind of the Most High.
Yeah.
Right? And if you don't know, matter of fact, grab that. I know I'm jumping. What's that? 2 Corinthians. Is it 3 and 11? 11 and 3. 11 and 3. At least Satan should get an advantage of us. Yeah, 2 Corinthians 11 and 3.
Yep, this is 2 Corinthians. Oh, hold on,
No, 2 and 11.
Yeah,
2
2
and 11.
and
It's a lot.
11,
2 and 11. 2 and 11.
Yep, this 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices."
That's it. And that's why this gospel, this good news attached to the Holy Spirit, gives us the highest faculty of the mind, so Satan can't get an advantage over us. All right? So that we are able to discern. All right? Because we see, like, even when we was watching the video, all that shit in the middle was kind of like rocking you to sleep. Because we don't know them terms and bits and
the bits.
all that. That shit is irrelevant to us, really.
Yeah.
But when it got down to the nitty gritty, you wait to the end to tell us that it's probably going to kill us all.
Yeah.
Because it's not real wisdom. It's not real understanding. It's artificial. So let's get the word artificial.
Yep, this is the word. Oh, you got it.
They got it. Y'all got it in two different sources, so go
I
ahead.
got that Google.
Okay,
Yep.
hit the Google then.
This is artificial in Google. It said made or produced by humans. It said being rather than occurring naturally, especially a copy of something natural.
A copy of something natural. Made by, what it say, made by humans.
Yeah.
It
It said made or produced by human beings
Yup.
rather than occurring naturally,
Yup.
especially as a copy of something natural.
Yup. Which they trying to copy the Most High,
Yeah.
right? They're trying to be like the Most High.
Basically, like, what's that dude name? I keep forgetting my name. The dude talking about whatever the God did, we can do it better.
Yuval Harari.
Yeah, that man.
Yeah.
So it's like everything the Lord made good in His eyes. They feel like they can do
They
better.
can do better. Yeah.
But not knowing, man, everything they create has a side effect.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Especially that artificial shit.
And everything they create leads to death.
Exactly.
Because you can't out-create the creator who made, he said he made us to be helpful. He made everything whole. He made everything good. You can't make something good better than it already is. It's already good. You can't do it better than the Most High. You got it, bro.
This is artificial, and the anthem online is an adjective from the late 14th centuries. It says not natural or spontaneous. It says of or belonging to art. It says a work of art, skill, a theory, a system, craftsman. Yep, and it says also artificial STEM. STEM offers, and it says the earlier use of English seems to be meaning made by man.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
How you say that? How you say it?
Contrive.
Contrived by human skills and labor. Yep.
That's it. That's it. What the scriptures say, we ought to obey the Most High rather than men, right? So let's get that Isaiah 29 in the NLT. Start at verse 13. The point gonna be in 14.
It's just a little bit more.
It's a little bit more. Go ahead, come. You can speak on it. You got it.
It says to anything made in imitation of or as a substitute for.
Yeah, artificial art imitates life, man. So what they're trying to do is be like the Most High, but they err, right? It's like they were talking about this system error. Yep. Well, the reason why you err is because you don't know the scriptures. The scriptures say you err not knowing the scriptures, nor the power, all right? Which the Lord didn't give them the mind to know, right, His righteousness. He didn't give him the mind to know the truth. The scriptures say the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go about as soon as they be born speaking lies. And he can't. That's all he can. That's all he know how to do. Is to lie. He's really not a real human. He's artificial. So it's only right that he imitates, you know, artificial intelligence. Go ahead.
It says the meaning fictitious, assume, not genuine.
That's not genuine. Fictitious, not genuine. So he gonna always set something up to make it seemingly look good, you know, seem like it's something good, or make it seem like it's beneficial to humanity, right? But he's the false accuser. He's the devil. You can't trust the devil, right? They say he imagined how to throw you into a pit, man.
Yeah.
Say he's speaking sweetly with his lips, but whole while he, you know. Now you wait to the end of the video to say that it did like real fast.
Man.
Now the video going off. Yeah, it's probably gonna kill us all. Yeah, we know.
Right.
We know what your plan is. We know what you think. Surely he knows your ambitions and what you think in your heart. You know?
Official man.
That's it.
Yeah, they hit because hey, he's not human.
He's not human. Yeah, he lacks hue. You know? He's a clean leopard, man. Hey, let's go to that Isaiah 29. And you got it in the NLT.
Come on, I got it in NLT.
You got it, Thorn?
I got it.
I had it in the KJV at first.
Okay. This Isaiah 29 and 15 in the NLT.
No. Go ahead, start at 13. Go ahead, read it in the KJV, Thorn.
Okay.
Start at 13.
This is Isaiah
Keep it pulled up in the NLT, Rob.
chapter 29, verse 13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their hearts far from me.
And their mind. And the reason why our people's mind is removed far away from the Most High is because of artificial intelligence. All right? Everything Esau Edom sets up to entertain you is to ultimately keep your mind from the Most High's judgment, to keep your mind focused on folly, which folly is ultimately sin, you know. Not saying everything foolishly is technically a sin, but folly leads to sin. Okay? Because if you always in that mindset to be comfortable in that spirit of mirth, guess what? Eventually you're going to be led into unrighteous living. All right? Which is ultimately sin. Because as the scriptures say, the righteous are in the house of mourning. So in this time, especially considering that our Lord Yahweh Shai is not sitting on the throne and ruling the earth with righteousness, we mourning because he's the true king. And with the standards and everything that comes with that, we see that this place is far off.
Yep.
Got it?
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 13.
Start back at the top.
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their hearts far from me, and their fear towards me is taught by the precepts of men.
Yeah. You know? So like you was mentioning about Yuval Harari, he pushing that that antichrist, right? Which he is. You know, we don't need God.
Yep.
We can do it better than God. You know? So you teaching the people not to fear the Most High. That's what you're doing. Go ahead.
It said, therefore, behold, I will proceed to do marvelous works among this people, even a marvelous work in a wonder. For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid.
All right, now get that in the NLT, Rob. That verse right there, 14.
Come on. This Isaiah 29 and 14 in the NLT. Because of this, I will once again astound these hypocrites with amazing wonders. The wisdom of the wise will pass away, and the intelligence of the intelligent will disappear.
See? Because these people who are deemed intelligent, you know, Elon Musk is supposed to be this genius, right? Well, the Lord said the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High.
Yep.
Right.
They say we speak. As a matter of fact, let's grab that. I think that's 1 Corinthians 2.
Yeah.
And around 6 or 7.
Yeah.
You know. And I still want to finish this Isaiah 29. So let's go ahead and finish Isaiah 29, then we'll jump. Right? Go ahead, Kamaya.
This is back at Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15 in the
Yup.
KJV. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord.
Right, because they claim the reason why he chose Memphis to set up this supercomputer is because it was the most convenient place for him to quickly get that supercomputer up and running. When the reality of it is, he used Memphis as his location. One, because of the water supply, right? Which it wasn't in that video, but when you do your research, it's going to take 120 to 130 million gallons of water a day to run that supercomputer. 130 million gallons a day to run that supercomputer. And what does Memphis have? An underground aquifer, which, Google that. How many gallons of water does the Memphis aquifer hold? Right? Now, mind you, that supercomputer is over there on President's Island, right?
Yeah,
the old Electrolux.
Yeah.
I've been seeing them bringing generators in last week. They constantly bringing them in. Them bitches big, and they got
Big as hell.
And they got the police escort them.
Yeah.
Escort them to the place.
Yeah.
Like right down the street. You know what I'm saying? We've been
I already know.
That's crazy.
I know. Because Nabai, he's the first one I seen mention it.
Yeah.
And then I read it. I said, oh, I gotta dig that out. I gotta search that out and see what else going on with that shit, right? So you got it, Quran. Yep.
This is the AI overview for how many gallons of aqua aquifer in Memphis.
Now read that again. Read that again. How many gallons of what?
Memphis Sands aquifer.
The Memphis Sands aquifer in Memphis, Tennessee contains. Go ahead.
Contains more
Now
than.
read it from the top. Read it from the top.
This is the AI overview for how many gallons of aquifer in
How
Memphis.
many gallons of water does the aquifer in Memphis hold?
Gallons of water that the aquifer in Memphis holds. It said the Memphis Sands aquifer in Memphis, Tennessee contains more than 100 trillion gallons of water.
See that? So it contains more than 100, and that's natural water. That's natural water. And Memphis is known for having the sweet, they say sweet water, the sweetest, purest water in the world.
It said
Naturally filtered.
Yeah, it's naturally filtered. 'Cause a lot of people here still drink tap water.
Yeah.
They claim that the tap water here tastes better than the bottled water. I don't know. I don't drink that shit because it put fluoride in it. You know, we don't fuck with it. But I do know this. When I take showers here and I go out of town or take baths here, them motherfuckers feel totally different. I can't tell the difference. It be harder. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel as clean. So that's true. I know that.
And if I can add to that, on that President Island, that's a man-made island right there.
Yeah.
So it's sitting really on top of the river.
On water.
on
It's really in the water.
It's really in the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. You got it though.
Yep. So he need that water supply to power that supercomputer because it's taking so much energy to run it. That motherfucker overheat. You know. So that's the main resource. But go ahead, Karal. You had something else you was gonna say.
Come. It says this aquifer is the source of drinking water for Memphis and is considered to be one of the world's purest water sources.
One of the world's purest water sources. So that's one reason why. Notice he didn't mention that shit in the video.
Right.
You know? So the resources. So going back to Esau's blessing was to obtain the fatness of the earth by means of the soil. Right? Memphis is the center of America's distribution.
Yep.
All right?
That's two.
That's number 2.
Easy to get
Import,
parts in.
export.
Easy to get parts in,
Yeah.
right? Then you got FedEx,
Yeah.
the international import exports, you know, top in the world for imports and exports,
Right.
right? So he know what he's doing. But the thing about it is, the reason why he's not putting that information out there like that is because the jobs that are going to be available are going to be high-end jobs. It's going to open up, it say about 500 jobs for Memphis area. But they are going to, you're going to have fucking computer engineering.
Elon,
Yeah.
That's all Elon gonna be in
Yeah.
there.
Jake ain't going to benefit off of that shit.
And study computer science.
Now, is Jake going to suffer off of that shit? You better bet your fucking bottom dollar, and I'm going to tell you why. Memphis power system is unique. MLGW, right? It's all on one grid. You get one bill. Now, motherfuckers that live here know them bills get high as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Also, we know it don't take much for the power to go out. The power go out in Memphis so damn easy. It could just rain like sprinkle. There's certain areas you go like all the fucking street lights like damn, did it storm last night? What the fuck going on? That's because this grid is powering this whole county. The city and the outer city limits is being powered by MLGDW, this one grid. So all the power is on one grid, unlike other major cities where you got different power supply grids within the city. Like you might go somewhere like Atlanta, you might be getting your power from one place, and I could be getting my power from another place, even though we live in the same city, because it's all them different counties in one city. Memphis has one county that covers Milton. It go out to Milton, It go out to Collierville, Germantown, Bartlett, Cordova. I want to say some almost as far as Arlington, you know. And MLGW is covering all of that, man. So the grid is already all overloaded. So how much more when you put this supercomputer in there?
Right.
The grid gonna be even more overloaded.
Man.
So Jake finna be in for a rude awakening, man. All right.
I did it say up in the
video.
In the video, like his little technology is moving off his Elon Musk satellite.
He got a Starlink. That's just in case, let's say if an EMP hit, you can shoot up that Starlink and have it back up running.
Like regenerated.
It's like a regenerator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He used that in out there in Florida when they had no power, so they could be able to contact people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Trump on him, you know what I'm saying, head of the what's called the growth efficiency.
Yeah.
But shit, that's
Department of Efficiency.
Yeah, Department
The Department of Government, the Department of Government Efficiency.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
And
that's tied in with it too.
Yeah.
That's tied in with it too. You know, you got it though, bro. Also,
I got a piece of.
also too, with the with them batteries, right? Because the Tesla batteries is ultimately what's gonna power it.
Yeah.
But they need the grid to power the batteries to power the computer.
Yeah.
So the battery's gonna draw the power from MLGW. That's where the grid.
Yeah.
That's where they're getting it from.
Elon.
So they had to agree to that. They had to sign off on that, you know, before he came here. They had to sign off on that, which benefits him because he ain't gotta pay multiple power companies. He's okay. He's one power company, you know.
The richest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? That's back there. You know Memphis need that money anyway.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna benefit the Jakes to live here.
Nah.
It's gonna cause Jake because the energy is ultimately, when you get through, the energy is ultimately, because who works for MLGW mostly? Jake.
Yeah.
They already be out there, shit, man hours be crazy. They be having to call people from other states to come help out,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, they got another power company called Entity too.
Yeah.
They be coming out there.
Yeah,
I used to see them when I used to work at my old job.
yeah, because energy is, I believe that's Arkansas and Mississippi.
Yeah.
Louisiana too. Yeah, so that's the surrounding area energy company. So they'll draw them in, let them get some manpower hours to help out.
Yeah.
And it be mostly Jake doing the, you know what I'm saying? Man, get your goof ass down street. They can tell Jake be trying to do that shit.
Yeah. Trying to show out that little VA, man.
Nah, but he wait till he get by. You know, he rev his engine up. He see us out here talking like he trying to do that. You know, that's what they do. But that's why the Lord finna rev the engine up on you niggas, man.
Man.
And niggas gonna be out here getting fried real soon, man. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, this is Psalm chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Yup.
The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Yup.
He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision.
Right.
Hey,
And for them to sit there and say the system they setting up gonna kill us all, that's derision, man.
man.
Like, nigga, you think it's a game? But that's how the Most High work.
Right.
The Lord say, to hide pride from men.
Mhm.
You know? So when it's all said and done, he gonna take that pride from them. They say pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Because the way that he was saying that in the end, it was like pride, like, nigga, you joking about,
Yeah.
you know, on a mass scale. You think you taking that lightly? Show you the type of people we dealing with that's ruling this world, man. You got it, Op.
I got some more.
And we gotta finish that Isaiah 29 too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got some more information on it. What they call it, Colossus.
Yeah, Colossus.
Yeah, this is
Which they
Colossus.
Colossus go back to the Greeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yup.
Greek
Colossus
God.
go back to the Greeks. Yup. Go ahead.
This is Colossus in the Wikipedia, the computer. It said Colossus, the forbidden project. It said Colossus was set of computers developed by British code breakers in the years of 1943 to 1945 to help in the cryptic analysis of Lorenz cipher. Colossus used thermonic valves and vacuum tubes to perform Boolean and counting operations. Colossus is thus regarded as the world's first programmable electronic digital computer, although it was programmed by switches and plugs and not by a stored program.
There you go.
You see, hey, this goes back to 1943, man.
Yeah.
You know, they been that thing that Elon Musk got over there, it's been out for a long time, man. It's just that he put more money into it. That's what it says in the video.
Yeah, the system.
He got to put more money into it, billions of dollars into
Yeah.
it, because and when it's all said and done, what they want to put 40 billion?
Yeah.
About $40 billion into
Yeah.
it, man, so that way it can be the most advanced intelligence ever.
Most advanced supercomputer ever.
I got
Yeah.
another thing too.
Yeah,
It said,
yeah. But jump to that article I sent you real quick.
Yeah, I
But
got
let them
that.
finish.
Come on.
Let them finish this, because another reason too. I want to finish that scripture. Because another reason too is everything is going digital.
right.
Yep.
Everything is going digital. See, it's really all leading, like we were saying, it all paths lead to the MOTB, man. You know,
Yeah.
everything's leading to that Karaga.
Yeah.
You got it, Thorne. You shouldn't say something.
Yeah, you got what's the name? Charles Schwab. He just said not too long ago. He had said anyone that don't want to merge with technology gonna soon be extinct.
That's the the WEF, the World Economic Forum. Yeah.
Yeah.
See what is it, like the CEO of the WEF?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they standing on. That's the
Right.
business that they standing on, man. Hell yeah.
It's back in Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel
Right.
from the Lord. And their works are in dark, and they say, who seeth us?
The prophecy,
Mm-hmm.
sitting on the high tower. The name of the Lord, what we standing on, that's the business that we standing on, and on that we can see everything.
Right.
We see it before you do it. That we looking for it. Go ahead.
And who knoweth us? Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay.
Yeah, meaning our people are going to look to your ways and your enterprises and your devices as if they're gods. You know, they directly come from the Most High. This gotta be God's plan. You know that song, God's plan.
Yeah.
You know, this is just the way God intended for it to be. This is what God has brought us to. This is what God wants us to do. And the people behind it completely disregarding the authority of the Most High. They saying to you, well, we don't need the Most High. You God. You don't have to fear God. You God.
Right. You got this.
Okay.
You got this.
Artificial intelligence.
It says, for shall the works say of him that made it, he made me not?
Right.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
Yeah. So that's what these wicked Edomites that's ruling the world, this is what they're saying. You know? You got it, bro. And our people accept it. Our people go right along with it. You got it, Karab.
Hey, this Psalms 50 and 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such at one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes.
Yeah, that's why they use that Latin phrase, annuit coeptis,
Mhm.
where it means what? He favors our enterprise, God favors he favors us, he favors our enterprise.
Right.
fact check that real quick. I want to say that's what that means. Annual coeptus. He favors. Yep. Yeah, because in their mind, like I keep saying, what the brother read,
Right.
you know.
They think the Lord down with it.
Yup.
Little do they know.
Probably not pronouncing it right. Maybe it's not recognizing how you pronounce it. I think it's ANNUITCOEPTIS. But that's what's on the back of the dollar bill, man. You know, they standing on their enterprise, which is, of course, the New World Order. They standing on that being God faithful. You know?
See, I got a precept though too.
Okay.
This is Psalms 140 and 8. You got it.
I got
Hey,
it.
bring it up.
Come on.
He got it.
I got it out. It's on Wikipedia. I approve or I favor. Yeah. This is annual coeptus in the Wikipedia.org. It says it's one of the two mottos on the reverse side of the Great Seal of the United States. It says the literal translation is he favors or has favor or undertakings.
Yeah.
Or I approve or I favor.
Right. So just like what the brother read, that's how they think. You know? To say he favors our undertakings.
Right.
You know? So that's what that's what's going on, man. Undertaking. You're getting took. You know? You're getting took by this man and his enterprise.
Right.
All right? But go ahead, y'all got it. Got your precepts.
Yeah, I had a precept real quick. This is Psalms 140 and 8. It says, "Grant not, O Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, the desires of the wicked, further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves."
Yeah.
Right.
Like you said, the device will also go to their plan, and the ultimate plan, what he want to do, would hit you with that, hey, big chippy, okay? And hey, the Lord, good, he's got to stop that, man, okay? But guess what? Hey, some of y'all have to get me chippy, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the hour of temptation. But guess what? The Lord, he gonna protect us. He let long as what we fear him, keep his commandments, okay? Not to drink of his wine, which is his for philosophies, this artificial intelligence, man. Because hey, we out here with the authentic. You feel me? We have the authentic intelligence, man.
That's it.
That was it on that.
Come.
I got some.
Alright.
This is Psalms chapter 64. I'm gonna start at 1. Hear my voice, O power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy.
Right.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Right, because in Isaiah 29, I think the 15, it said, "Woe unto them who seek deep to hide their counsel." So that's what you got, the Illuminati, right? That's what they're, what is known as enlightened ones, the secret, so-called secret society, and nobody else knows what they know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the ones that do know what they know are the ones who the Lord has enlightened. Which the Lord said that in Baruch 4, right? He said, matter of fact, let's grab it, right? You got more on there?
Yeah, look
Go
at
ahead, finish.
Verse 3. Who whet their tongues like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Yeah, and that perfect that they shooting at is Jake,
Yep.
right? The Lord's chosen, right? Like Psalms 83 said, they have consulted against our hidden ones.
Yeah.
And it's all about, at the end of the day, taking the power that the Lord has set up for you to receive, meaning you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. The way that he does that is through deception right? And containing your mind. You know, he contains your mind with entertainment. So meanwhile, he in the lab fixing up this poison serum.
Yeah.
He got you in the front watching goddamn
Diddy.
yeah,
You worry about what Diddy got going
yeah,
on.
you watching Diddy.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that shit. Like, you gotta understand, man, at least we having shit playing 25 years ahead and shit, man.
Right.
You know, the nigga name was Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
And then the nigga name got, all of a sudden, I always wonder, why that nigga changed the name to Diddy? And now you look at what's going on in the news concerning Diddy,
Right.
and all it's about is Diddy. Diddy
Yeah.
or Diddy not? Like, y'all niggas really kind of funny, man.
Right.
I mean, like, did y'all have this shit planned? Cause like everybody questioning Diddy. Cause now they talking Diddy, Jamie Foxx, Diddy.
Right.
What's the other nigga? So many victims.
Right.
Diddy,
Right.
Meek Mill, Diddy.
Jay-Z.
You know.
Yeah.
Now it's the little phrase, no Diddy.
Right.
You know, like, did they have this shit planned all along? Cause y'all been knowing this nigga. This nigga was doing this shit when he was Puff Daddy.
Right.
Yeah.
Before he changed his name to Diddy, he was doing Diddy shit. So I'm wondering, like, if there was like a little secret little thing,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Blind the minds of these niggas, man.
Yeah.
That's what it do.
You know?
Yeah. Cause even with that, like some recent, hey, they brought out the script of the fight between Tyson and Jake Paul.
Oh,
Now,
man.
and they put that right on the internet, you know, to let you know, like, hey, we be having this shit already programmed.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas late. We be
So-
already cooking up the pot. Y'all the one getting the dishes. We're like, yeah, all right. We really making the ingredients and y'all just taking it. That's why brother Tazamak, I always say about Jake. Jake is the #1 consumer. You see, Jake is the #1 person to consume these products
Hey,
that he
you know-
have no understanding on. You know, you break this down to a nigga, he gonna still go about his day. You know?
Nigga don't ask you what it is, he just
Right.
eat it. You know? Just, what is it?
Right.
You know?
See some meat in there.
Esau say eat it, you just eat it. Oh, it tell you
Right.
this, oh yeah, it's good. Don't
Right.
worry about what it is, it's good.
Do.
Carry your ass eating some shit.
Right.
Telling you it's chocolate cake. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. The smart cities, the major plot right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this is what it's all leading down to, which they've been had this in the making, right?
Right.
This actually an old article that he finna read. Go ahead.
This is from governmenttechnology.com. The article was November the 2nd, 2021.
Yeah.
And we in the month of November.
Yep.
It's a multi-billion-dollar economic development investment in the Memphis area have city and economic leaders reimagining the region's next chapter as a place for urban tech innovations and smart technologies.
Hey, can I add real quick? Cause hey, Baba Shot on my way here to camp, right? I was taking an old bridge and they sign right and say restoration.
Hey, make sure you call it the real name, the Hernando de Soto Bridge.
Yeah, the
Right.
Hernando de Soto Bridge. Salakia, you right. The Hernando de Soto Bridge. That gay don't like it. Good. The Hernando de Soto Bridge, right? Hey, it's a sign coming on to this down here from Arkansas. It says the restoration of Memphis 2026, man.
There you go.
But it just lets you know this article was written in 2021, and these elites, what they like to do, moving in gradualism.
That's
They
it.
gradually move to this thing, man.
Yeah.
Blinding the minds of our people. They just go on to it, like you said, he gonna give you shit, and our people think it's chocolate cake, man. That's it, man.
It says city and economic leaders in Memphis, Tennessee hope to reimagine the historic river and Music City as a place for urban tech innovation. The shift, they hope, will spur the economic, broadband access and efforts to place data at the center of the decision making.
See there? See there?
Yeah, that's it.
See there? See how that's linked up with this supercomputer shit that Elon Musk got going on?
I gotta read it again.
You see what I'm saying? Because
Right.
at the end of the day, it's all about merging man with machine and artificial intelligence, the fourth industrial revolution. you know, transhumanism, where you're gonna have smart cities. It's gonna tell you more. Go ahead.
Yep. It says part of what's positioning Memphis as a smart city
Yeah.
is the Smart Memphis Plan, which was adopted in April and is byproduct of
Talk
the
about April of 2021.
uh-huh.
Go ahead.
and byproduct of the Board of Memphis 3.0 comprehensive plan. It says, but also seizable private developments like the Walk-On Union, a $1.5 billion real estate development, and the coming forward mega campus known as Blue Oval City.
Right, which Blue Oval is up now. That's in Stanton.
Yeah.
Blue Oval is the Ford electric manufacturing plant. You know, and they finna put up a whatchamacallit out there, Bucky's.
Yeah.
That big ass like super truck store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supermarket giant.
Go ahead.
In nearby Stanton, have moved planning and economic development conversations into the more smart city and data-driven space. Ford, for its part, plans to invest $11.4 billion in the 6 square mile site, where it plans to build electric vehicles and battery packs.
Hey, give me Malachi on that note, man. Give me Malachi on that note, man. One, you know. So it's all about setting up, you know, smart cities. And everything again is gonna be tied into that Caragma, man. Revelation 13:16.
Yeah.
Everything is getting ready to go digital, right? And Memphis is like, for them, they like this the best place to start the experiment.
Yep.
You know,
Damn.
niggas docile as hell, dumb, don't know shit. All they wanna do is shake their ass,
Yeah.
party and bullshit. You know, niggas running around stealing Kias and shit, Nissans and Kias and shit. And I so I'll be tripping, man, 'cause I be seeing a lot of fucking Teslas in Memphis, man. Them Tesla trucks.
Yeah.
I be like, damn, where these niggas getting all these Tesla trucks from?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cyber beast and all that shit.
That shit ugly, man.
Yeah, that shit trash.
Man.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, this is Malachi chapter 1. I can
Yeah, you can start at the top.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yep.
You know what the point is.
Yep, this is Malachi 1:1. It says, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau's Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I love Jacob. Then who is Jacob today? Hey, that's the Israelites. You know, the progenitors, the 12 tribes consisting of who? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you Israelite foreigners, wherever you've been scattered across the four corners of this earth. Yahweh Shai said he loved us, man.
Right.
Okay? And it says in 3, it says, and I hated Esau. So what the hell you Christians talking about? That God is all love. And right here it clearly says he hates Esau. And who is Esau? The so-called white man, man. Today, man. The Caucasians.
Self-proclaimed.
The self-proclaimed white man, man. All right? And it says what? And laid his mountain in his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Verse 4, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Yeah. So going into what you saw, the restoration of Memphis 2026, you know, because that's all they think about is how to build back, build better than before. And, you know, this whole mantra Trump going with "Make America Great Again." Yeah. So yeah, they gonna develop shit. They gonna all their efforts are gonna be in vain.
Then it just made me think. What you reading that article it said Ford was helping invest in. What's their motto? Build Ford tough.
Build Ford tough.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
It just made me think of it.
Yeah.
Like
So Esau, you know, he thinking he moving forward in the world. He think he's making progress in the world because he's erecting these buildings. He's setting up these monuments, and you know. But the Lord said, "Yeah, you're gonna continue to build, but I'm gonna throw down."
Yep. And it says what?
Because don't nothing make you mad more than when you just I just put this masterpiece together. I just built this, and then right when you get ready to enjoy it, The Lord gonna blow all this shit up.
Right, the Lord finna do Esau like Franklin Saint, boy. Brick by brick. You know what I mean? I'd be damned if I let another nigga tear this down. Hey, the Lord gonna come and just boom. And the Lord gonna have Esau, hey, did nobody
Dog your shit.
right.
Fuck your foot.
And if you watch Snowfall, did nobody recognize Franklin after he did all that? You know, he was a bum. And that's what the Lord about to do with Esau, finna make his ass into a bum, slavery, and then take him out, man.
Yep. Yep. Hey, the same day when they launched them missiles on America, somebody gonna be putting the final piece, laying the last piece to the foundation of whatever they built. They'll be putting the last piece on, and the missiles gonna be like, damn, I just finished building my shit.
Maybe thinking like the people that be building them domino towers
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Fuck up and boop and all that.
Yeah.
That's how the Lord come. You think you finna keep building, or the Lord finna turn all this shit down, man.
You
But
got it. Y'all got it.
finishing off Malachi 1 and 4, it says, "But we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever." Come on, man. What the border of wicked? What the foundation, the beginning? These niggas, what it say? The creator of it,
Yeah.
of wickedness. Also, these niggas, the embodiment of wickedness, man. But what it say? The Lord, he had his indignation against him forever. What is indignation? Righteous anger, man. Come on, man. So, hey, you Christians, you antichrist, okay, y'all gotta wake up, man. Because our Lord, he's a balanced power, man. He hate and he love, okay? And he ultimately hate what? His people that disobedient, want to hold the hands of Esau Edom. Okay, but it's like you got it all right.
You got it. You got it, bro. Y'all got it. Go
Hey.
ahead. Go ahead. Y'all go
Come
ahead.
on, I got this word, cause within that video, it said artificial intelligence, but it also said AGI too.
No.
And I looked it up, and it's artificial general intelligence. And when you go into it in the cloud, google.com, it say artificial general intelligence, the AGI, refers to the how you say that? Hypothetical intelligence of a machine that possesses the ability to understand or learn any intellectual task that a human being can.
Yeah, that's why he said in the end, the machine's gonna probably kill us all.
Ooh. It said another word.
Yeah, they show you in these movies, man.
Right. Hey, Aya, you know, if any brother watched that movie Aya, it came out this year. You know, I watched it, man. That movie something serious, man.
Yeah,
Aya. At the end of that movie, they could not prevail against the machines. The machine had to tell her, the machine said, hey, you're gonna have to pretty much you got to calm this shit down. You're gonna have to stop fighting. The motherfucker pulled up in the Tesla, wiped all database of any crime, and pretty much just took out with the family, man. The machine did all of this. Called them a ride, locked their house down. You see? It's finna go into it. Say it is a type of artificial intelligence that aims to mimic the cognitive abilities of the human brain. And when you go into the cognitive, New Oxford American Dictionary goes into relating to the process of acquiring knowledge and understanding through tough experience, the senses. It say through thought and experience of the senses. So pretty much, man, it's trying to adapt the human brain. You know, but at the end of the day, hey, these machines, they lifeless. And that's ultimately, hey, who's gonna be the driver of the machines? Who's gonna be the real head of the machines? The Lord. He gonna put his spirit within them. That's them spirits created for vengeance, man. Hey, the Lord finna turn it around on this devil, man.
That's right.
You know? That's how it was in iRobot.
iRobot.
That robot, he was like, why do I feel like this? But he had like the human intelligence. You know what I'm saying? He had turned and started realizing, I can hurt these people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He started shooting people down when they whizzed me when they were trying to kill him and shit. You know?
Because he had that cognitive intelligence, you know? And then it make you think of You know, I like Marvel and stuff. It make you think of the Avengers Age of Ultron. You know, how Tony Stark built Ultron to replace Jarvis to have more hyper intelligence.
Right.
And what that Ultron did was turn on Jarvis, end up killing. That's why in that video it says that AI is scared of Elon Musk's invention. You know, they scared of his invention. You know, they say his invention might oversee theirs. And in that movie, that's what Ultron did. He oversee Jarvis, killed him, and hey, he had intelligence like no other.
Yeah.
And guess what? His main objective, when he came to the conclusion after thinking and looking at what the adventures mean in the world, he said, "Man, hey, I'm finna throw he said, I'm finna be that rock that throw man, he said, I'm finna be that stone. Yup, that's gonna throw it at the earth pretty much, man. Hey, he said pretty much, I'm gonna bring no missiles."
Yeah.
And that was his objective.
Hey, and artificial intelligence is not ultimately what's going to do the judgment. Is your faith in artificial intelligence is going to get you judged by the Most High.
Right.
That's what's going to happen ultimately. Because you now have adopted this idol, which was created by Esau Edom. Where they say you worship the creature more than the creator. So this is Sirach 17, starting at 1. It says, the Lord created man of the earth and turned him into it again. He gave them few days and a short time and power also over the things therein. Because it's like the brother Thumb brought up Yuval Harari. I think he also the motherfucker that said that bold statement, we're going to be the first generation to live forever. Right? But the Lord said your days are numbered.
Right.
You know? He said, seeing your days are determined, he set your bounds that you cannot pass. It said he gave them few days and a short time and power also over the things therein. He endued them with strength by themselves and made them according to his image. You see? Which you read in 2 Corinthians 4, you know, the image has been conformed to the mind of Satan now. All right? Satan has overtook this world and made man after his image. You know, made men think after his mind, which is artificial. It says, and put the fear of man upon all flesh. Right? See, that's what keeps us in the Most High's favor. Fear is what gets us the favor.
Man.
Now this motherfucker saying ain't with coeptis, but then saying you don't gotta fear God. So who you talking about? Because you can't get no favor from the Most High unless you fear him.
Right.
First step to be accepted.
That's the first step. And it say the Most High put the fear of man upon all flesh and gave him dominion over beasts and fowls. But what ultimately happens is men get proud. And it's not the scriptures say, give me Sirach 10 real quick concerning pride. Get Sirach 10 and 8, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sirach 10 and 9. I started 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Right.
Verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud?
See, that's what he said. He created man. He created man of the earth and turned him into it again. Why is earth and ashes proud? Go ahead.
It says, there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
So that's what you get when you get individuals like Elon Musk, Yuval Harari in positions of power.
Right.
You get covetous men ruling the earth who think that their power supersedes the Most High. You got it?
It says, for such an one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casts away his bowels.
There you go. Meaning he cast away his fear. Because we went into that bowels. Lord willing, for time's sake, we ain't gonna go into it, but I believe dealing with that bowels goes into your your pity or something like that. We'll have to, matter of fact, look it up real quick. I don't want to say the wrong thing. So let's look up that bowels. I think casting away that bowels goes into pity. Look it up, bowels in the etymology. You see what y'all come up with. And look up that in the G. Look it up in the GNT.
Yep. This is bowels in the etymology, late 14th century. It says inner parts as the seat of pity or kindness.
See, he cast away his pity, his kindness. So this man has no mercy. Say, if this man is not taken out of the way, then no flesh shall be saved. The scripture say it said the tender mercies of the wicked is cruel. You know, you got it.
Man,
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, it's beautiful. It said was a word for the principal internal organs, which also were felt in ancient times to be the seat of various emotions.
There you go.
It said Greek poets regarded the bowels as the seat of more violent passions, such as anger and love, but by the Hebrews, they were seen as the seat of tender affections, and especially kindness and belovedness.
See, a covetous man cast away because it's all about what he wants.
Right.
You know, fuck you. I gotta get to the money. I gotta get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the brother Ignace said, the Edomite told him the way he see life is fuck over everybody else before they get a chance to fuck you.
Man.
Edomite told him that straight up.
Straight up. Probably didn't even blink an eye.
Come on, man.
Right.
You got some, you know? Ain't really hitting. Yeah. But that's what it is. It's dealing with casting away. That's your soul, man.
Pity.
Yeah. So basically, Esau don't really have a conscience when it comes to mercy. When it comes to pity and mercy. That's why the Lord said he shall have judgment without mercy to him that has shown no mercy.
Hey, that's judgment right here.
Yeah.
Hey, this Job. This Job 20, starting at verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall not be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Read that again. It say he shall not be in straits.
He shits a lot.
Yeah. Hold off on that real quick. Let me finish this because I wanted that. I didn't finish this. This is Sirach 17:4. It says again, and put the fear of man upon all flesh, and gave him dominion over beasts and fowls. It says they received the use of the 5 operations of the Lord. Right?
The senses.
The 5 senses.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
The eyes,
ears,
see, hearing, taste, touch, feel. Right? And the 6th place, and in the 6th place, he imparted them understanding.
Come on, man.
Right? That's the mind. It's going back to intelligence. And in the 7th, speech.
Woo!
Right? Being able to be able to speak. After you understand, now you're able to interpret what you understand, right? It says, right, in the 7th, speech, an interpreter of the cogitations thereof.
That's because you forgot about the cognitive.
Yeah. Because this was, I'm gonna get this word cogitations.
Beautiful.
Which one of y'all brothers can get it real quick?
Get it for you,
and I'm gonna finish this. It says, counsel and a tongue and eyes and ears and a heart gave he them to understand. With all he filled them with knowledge of understanding, and he showed them good and evil.
Come on.
You see? So now we seeing with what the Lord gave us, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, which wisdom means judging rightly, righteous judgment, understanding rightly.
Hey, because people go around telling me they got 5 senses, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushua clearly gave us 7.
Yeah.
7 senses, completion.
Yeah.
They're talking about 7.
Yeah.
Come on, man. cold.
Because you don't even hear people speak about talking as a sense. To be able to have sound speech and talk, that's a sense. Because you got people with speech impediments.
Right.
They can't talk, or they mute. They can't talk, but they still can hear, taste, touch, see, and smell. But they can't talk. So that being able to talk is a sense. And that's why the Lord says the prophets are his mouthpiece, right? You're looking for a cogitation? Sirach 17 and 5.
Okay.
Cogitation. Sirach 17. I read from the top, from 1 all the way down to 7. That's what I read. Yep.
I got it. Yeah. This is cogitation in the Google.com. It say the action of thinking deeply about something. Woo!
Yeah. So thinking about your actions, your because it says when you go back, it says, and in the 7th speech, an interpreter of the cogitations thereof. So your deep thoughts, your mouth is what interprets your thoughts.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Because most people because they said like artificial goes into they said hypothetically thinking or hypothetically speaking.
Yeah,
you know
hypothetical intelligence.
Yeah, hypothetical intelligence.
Yep.
Man, come on, man. A little cold, bro.
Yep. Yep. So you can't get around the Lord, man. Matter of fact, what do we have loaded up?
I had Job 20.
Yeah, Job 20. Okay. Give me this real quick. Go ahead, get the Job. Go ahead, get the Job. You said Job 20 and 20.
22 on down to 24.
Okay.
This is Job 20 and 22. It say, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, and when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall.
If I could add those, that wicked right there goes into the laborers. Yep. So you got it.
Yeah, the workers, the
workers.
laborers. Yeah, because that's what you're going to have ultimately. It's going to give Babylon the most backlash is that upper mid to lower middle class worker, which a lot of them are. You got a lot of Edomites in that class, right? You know, which we fall in that class too. That's why I always say the real laborers is the prophets, because that's what's really fucking y'all up. Because we blowing the whistle on y'all ass. The laborers also going to the whistleblowers, you know, because they watching and seeing, look, this shit, these rulers, these governors and these rulers are doing, this shit wicked. They fucking us, you know.
There's something to think about.
Yeah, and you finna see that, man. You finna see that heavy. In 2025, when Trump get in office, man, you might as well get ready for civil war, man.
Yeah.
Cause he going at them Transformers hard. And you know how they protest, you know how they stir up shit.
Man.
Go ahead, bro.
It say when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Shema shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
Yeah, that's them missiles. Thermonuclear missiles gonna fuck up his whole plan.
Man.
Which he think he got all that shit under control. You know? That's the thing. You see, like Trump is a manifestation of the mind of the proudest Edomite that came out of Esau's lineage.
They said that wicked offspring.
He's the manifestation of that, man. The proudest Edomite that came out of Esau's lineage. You know, Nero, you know. That's Trump, man. His nigga think he got everything on lock. I be tripping, man. They be showing pictures. They be showing pictures with Trump face on like a Schwarzenegger body and shit. They be pumping this nigga up, man. Then John Jones did his little dance when he when he won. Went over there and gave him the belt and shit. You know, that's his macho man. He be dancing to the macho. That's his dance to the macho man and shit. Man, boy.
Then them shots got his head pumped up. He think he 50 Cent now.
Boy.
Many man.
Oh, did he walk out to that or did they was there?
Yeah, he walked out to that.
He walked out there for real.
Yeah, he walked out.
Oh, for real.
Wish death upon me.
Just show you the Lord got a sense of humor, man. When you put these spirits on these Edomites, man.
Right.
You know? Hey, matter of fact, get Job 5, 12, and 13, and then we'll end on 2nd Ezra 16.
Job 5, 12, yep, 13. It's Job chapter 5, verse 12 and 13. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
There you go. So what it say, because undertakings and enterprise, they go into the same thing, basically. Yep. It say he favors our undertakings.
Yep.
You know, he favors our enterprise. Which, yeah, the truth to say, let favor be shown unto the wicked. Right?
He still won't learn right.
So Lord got you in the trick bag so cold. Yeah, you want to say he favor you? Yeah, he showed favor to the wicked.
Right.
But he knew you weren't going to uphold the majesty of the Lord. Meaning, majesty goes into qualities appropriate for rulership.
Right.
That's what majesty means. Qualities appropriate for rulership. You're not going to uphold that. Go ahead.
Job 5 and 13. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Give me another translation on that 13. Go ahead. When you find it, go ahead. When you find something, let me see what it say on that 13.
Oh.
Yep.
This Job 5 and
13.
Verse,
go straight to 13.
Come on, verse 13 in the AMP version. It say he catches the so-called wise in their own shrewdness.
The so-called. Artificial. Not the wise of the word.
Hey,
Hey, I should have started at 12.
Go ahead, then.
Hey, this Job 5 and 12 in the AMP. He frustrates the devices and schemes of the crafty, so that their hands cannot attain success.
Yeah, just like in that video, it said that any project of this size, or how he put it, is gonna come with system errors. You damn right it's gonna come with system errors. The Lord gonna have the angels in there crossing wires up. Niggas gonna be in there. You know, that shit gonna go south, man. Go ahead.
Or achieve anything of lasting worth. Here it is. You put billions of dollars. All we heard was billions. When we mention these Edomites, all you hearing is billions behind them. When you mention Ford, billions. You see, y'all putting all this money into something that's in vain.
Yeah, meanwhile, to keep Jake quiet now, I hear there's rumors out there about Trump giving Jake $350,000 for reparations, $375,000 for reparations. You know what I'm saying? But they all every time a new president come on the scene, they get to talk about this reparation shit, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you like old boy house party too. Fuck your money. We don't want your money. We want to whoop your ass.
Right, cuz. Hey, I was sure gonna get the first lick. Hey, Job 5 and 13 in the AMP, he catches the so-called wise in their own shrewdness, and the advice of the devious is quickly thwarted. Thwarted.
Thwarted. Yeah.
Thwarted.
Yup.
Yeah.
Remind me of that word you use, stymie. Probably something similar to that.
Yeah.
Thwarted.
This is thwart in the New Oxford American Dictionary. It means to prevent someone from accomplishing something.
Yeah.
That's a word of the day.
Yeah. Quickly thwarted.
Thwarted.
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
I got a precept bumper shot.
Come.
This is Sirach 42 and 18. It says, he seeketh out of the deep and the heart, and consider their crafty devices. For the Lord knoweth all that they may be known.
Yeah.
And he beholdeth the signs of the world.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
The Lord knows everything.
Right.
That's why our scripture say, if the Lord be for us, who could be against us, man?
Ooh.
You know? Then that's why we constantly in these scriptures, going in the inside out. You know? Diving into them. Watching the news, constantly occupied in prophecy. The scriptures say, Sirach 39:1, it said, shall be occupied in the meditation thereof. That's why it's so important, you know, when you in this thing, to meditate. You really gotta have time of meditating on everything that you're consuming, right? The cogitation, that's meditation, like deep thoughts. You have to meditate on the cogitation, on the deep thoughts, because you see so much stuff. As you a prophet watching things going on in the world, you seeing so much stuff. That you gotta process a lot of stuff, man, and put, you know, like, okay, it's ultimately the process of analyzing what you're taking in. Like when you take in something, you got like, okay, why is this man doing this, or why he making this move, or, you know, you gotta come up with questions. And you know, I get to ask the questions, I get to put them questions in on Google. Because really it's all about how you ask questions.
Right.
It's all about how you ask questions. You know?
Yeah, you gotta analyze that data.
Yeah, you gotta analyze that data, man. Because your mind, a computer ain't nothing but a mind.
Right.
You know, because you go, I think the word computer go back to compute. I'm gonna get it real quick. And then we're gonna go ahead and close on that 2 Ezra 16. You had some more on there, y'all?
I mean, that was really the point on the Sirach. Yep. Because hey, the Lord, he's beholden. And he said, what, he frustrate also the wicked, so he's in control of everything that he do. This man think that, you know what I'm saying, he could make a plant or a seed, you know what I'm saying, seedless plants, and think it's gonna produce life and further on, but no, it's gonna kill the ground. So now they gotta go back to the land. The Lord ain't got him in straits, man. Come on, man. Yep. Hey, the Lord got this boy in the trick bag, like the brothers always be saying, man.
It's cold too.
He said, I created all things for myself. I ain't even wicked for the day of evil.
That's it. That's it. This it says determined by calculation. This is what compute mean in the etymology. Determined by calculation, to count, sum up, reckon together.
Yeah.
So everything that you taking in, you know, you got to determine by calculation what's being, you know, what's being done. What's the plot? You know.
Yeah. Then also too, like those words right there, those are mathematical terms.
Yeah.
Sum up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Amak.
Truth. Yeah.
Truth. You know.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Okay, so this is 2 Ezra 16. I can start at 61.
Yep.
It says he made man and put his heart in the midst of the body and gave him breath, life, and understanding.
Yeah, link it back up with Sirach 17, what I just read, right? Go ahead.
Yep. And it says in verse 62, yea, in the spirit of the almighty power, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, which made all things and searched out all hidden things in the secrets of the earth. Woo! It says, surely he known your inventions.
Surely he knoweth your inventions.
And what he think. And it says, surely he knoweth your inventions and what ye think in your hearts. Even them that sin and would hide their sin.
There you go. There you go.
Yep.
So that's why we cling and cleave unto Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. You know? Because he's hiding us from their secret counsel. He's hiding us for these things that they do, like the scripture say, privately to shoot at the perfect. The brother read with that in Psalms 50.
Yeah.
You know? So we ain't trying to get took under. You know? We ain't trying to go down on this ship, man. You know? The Lord, he keeps our eyes open, you know, through the grace and mercy, because everybody don't get this. You gotta look, you gotta cherish this, man. He said, hold fast to what thou hast, that no man take thy crown. You know, he coming quickly and his reward is with him.
Right.
So it's gonna get to the point, like, it's gonna be so much going on that, like the scriptures say, in your patience possession your soul. The trial of your faith being more precious than gold.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to have stability when shit hit the fan here. And the only thing you're gonna be able to hold on to is this faith, man. All right, and it ain't gonna be easy. But anything, like I say, anything worth having is worth fighting for. So strive for the truth under death, man. All right, so with that, we're going to turn towards the east again, giving all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem, Akakwadash.
Right. Hey, double honors again to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, salutation to the hopeful elect. Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Baba
Baba Baba.
Rise Israel, destroy confusion. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah, he left it.